Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I'm here to show you a really unusual and cool promotional kit for the movie Cabin Fever. And this is a movie which I actually enjoyed a lot. I didn't watch it when it came out, but I watched it quite some time after that, and really found it very enjoyable. Very sort of nice, classic, out in the woods, sort of paranoia, horror, virus movie type horror thing. Okay, totally messed up that sentence, but whatever. So first up, we got something which isn't actually unique to this particular kit. I know, for instance, that the movie Crank was promoted using an identical item, except it had, obviously had Crank written on it instead of Cabin Fever. But what this is, it is actually a syringe pen, a highlighter pen, which is shaped like a syringe, and I'm sure you've seen pens like this. I remember pens like this from my childhood, so it's definitely not a new thing. Maybe the highlighter pen is something that has been sort of developed and promoted in recent years, but I remember, like back in the early days when I was a kid growing up, I remember that there were sort of, typical ballpoint pen type pens that came in this design, just like a fun joke thing that you can buy at like the toy store or whatever. Anyway, here we got it. It's a promotional pen, and it just says Cabin Fever, and then it also says Antidote, which I think is really cool. Because it really shows that they try to do something different than actually make this about the movie. It's not just like a fun item; it actually sort of corresponds with the movie. Definitely very cool and very fun. You just take the top off, and it's a regular yellow highlighter pen. Next item up for the display here is this, which is actually it looks like a typical Band-Aid, but it's actually a promotional sticker. So it's just a regular sticker. It's not a Band-Aid that you can actually use, which would also have been cool. But I think this is a really smart design for a sticker. If these kind of stickers, started popping up all over the city, being plastered all over the place, this would just be a really great marketing effect. So yeah, I sure hope that they made a lot of these and actually used it, in a massive way, because it would have been a very cool effect. And then if you look closely, it just says "Catch It in theaters fall 2003. Next up, we got something which is quite different. Here we have like a I guess like a mouth protective things, like when you're in a biohazard zone, or you're not supposed to breathe the air. You usually get like these. I don't know what they're called, but you know what it looks like. You just strap these over your ears. Basically, this is what it would look like if you wore one. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, very fun. And as you can tell, it really looks like one of these authentic mouthpiece thingies. And then you got like "Catch It Fall 2003" once again, and then just the movie logo on the other side there. So yeah, very nicely detailed, and it looks quite gruesome and realistic indeed. So yeah. Now we have two items left, and the first one here is basically just a promotional card, just like the theatrical poster for the movie, which I think is a really well-designed poster. You got like the cabin in the woods here, and then like the sky is all red, and you sort of make out the silhouette of like this skull here, with like the windows in the house being like the teeth. I think it's a very clever and well presented design to begin with. It's a great design for the movie. So yeah, this is just it's just a simple card, nothing on the back, but still very nice to have it included. So yeah. Now, last but not least is something which I hadn't come across before and didn't really know about, and this is a mini DVD. You'll notice that, it's not even close to the size of a regular DVD. And, truth be told, I'm not really sure if the content on this mini DVD is something that is available on, like, the standard DVD release. But the stuff that's actually on here, it's not a lot. It amounts to roughly like 10.5 minutes. And it's actually all, like, one long clip. But it's it's portioned up as it's several different things. So I'm just gonna tell you what they are. First up, there is a teaser trailer. Then we have a theatrical trailer. Then we have electronic press kit footage. There is something called the shaving teaser, which is another teaser trailer. There is something called a shed teaser, which is also a teaser trailer with a shed theme, if you will. You know, I don't... Yeah, never mind, I can't really explain it. It's called Shaving Teaser, and it's called Shed Teaser. That's just the way they named these particular teaser trailers. And yeah, last but not least, there's also something called Pancakes Clip, which runs for 2 minutes and 28 seconds. And this is basically very poor quality sort of test footage, which shows a character called Dennis, who is probably most famed in the movie for being like this weird little karate kid who sort of screams out pancakes for no reason.
Pancakes. Pancakes.
He doesn't actually scream pancakes in this particular clip, but it basically just shows him doing like some behind the scenes training for his very weird laughable martial arts stuff, you know. It's, I don't know, it's just such a weird scene in the movie, and this is just feels equally strange. But that's basically everything that's on this mini DVD, and I mean, yeah, that is pretty much it, I guess. I think it's, you know, it's a shame that there's not like an official box or something to keep all these items in, but nevertheless, you know, I think they are all very, very clever items, and definitely, you know, it's a very well put together kit, you know, very much in style of the movie, going very closely, you know, like with the theme and all that. So yeah, very well done, and you know, I wish that, you know, there were more movies that were promoted in as clever way as this is. But anyway, that's it from me today. Really hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, hope to see you all next time.